Okay, so I've done a few different experiments here. Well, I'll show you roughly what kind of spark I'm getting here. It ain't much. Now, mind you, the spark is probably, I'd say, almost an eighth of an inch. If you look underneath here, try to give you some type of a view. It's roughly about an eighth of an inch. Now, I'm not sure if the length of the spark really matters as much in this situation, as long as it's sparking, because the sparking it completes the circuit and then lets go and obviously releases a pulse. So I'm just looking at it here, and I'm actually kind of surprised that it's even throwing a spark, because there's a fair amount of resistance in this wire. Just wire creates a fair amount of resistance. So I tried the spark gap here. I'll turn it off because it's fairly loud. I tried the spark gap, and then of course I was getting nothing. And then I just kind of looked at it and I just, geez, I'm using steel, I'm using stainless steel, I'm going to copper, and then from copper I'm going to tungsten. So I had the tungsten for a reason, because it was a neon transformer and it had no problem at all throwing a spark. But in this situation, tungsten wouldn't be a very good conductor whatsoever. So after I tried hooking it up here, and I hooked it up in the bottom, so it would have to go through the steel, the copper, and the tungsten on both sides, and it wouldn't work. So I tried just hooking the copper on the tungsten. It wouldn't even go through the tungsten. Obviously the tungsten is not a good conductor. So this type of spark gap definitely is not going to work. But I do have a spark between the copper. So I guess I'll just use it as that. I won't have any adjustable spark gap or anything. It's just, if I can get the spark, well, I guess that'll have to be good enough for now. Cheers.